Hi everybody, it is Nat and today I'm here with another very exciting video because today it is my Harry Potter reading vlog, but not only any Harry Potter, it is the final Harry Potter. So yes, today I am reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is the final book that I have to read and then I will have read all the Harry Potters. So I'm so excited. I'm on page, let's see, 60, is that 5 or 3? 63 reading so far. But yeah, I'm so excited. So far, they're just transporting Harry, and I think he just made it to safety. I'm not really sure. He just like crashed, and all of like the Death Eaters disappeared, so I don't really know what's happening. But yeah, I am very excited to be reading this. I'm so excited. Like, it's the final one, and then I read Harry Potter, and I'm gonna watch the movie afterwards, and it's gonna be so fun. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Like I said, not too much is. Oh, I am wearing the dust jacket. Not too much has happened. There is still a lot of story to go, so I'm very excited. But I think that is going to be all. I just want to do a quick check-in, and I will see you guys, in a second for you, I'll see you. Okay guys, I'm back with another update for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I left my book downstairs, but I'm pretty sure I'm on page like 226 or something like that. But pretty much not a whole ton has happened, but then also at the same time kind of a lot has happened. I'm just so excited to read everything and figure out what happens, but pretty much right now they've just decided that they're going to be breaking into the ministry, and gosh, just I'm like stressed about it. Yeah, so they've like Harry and the crew have been staying at Grimmauld Place, and they've learned about the locket, and so they're on the search for the Horcruxes. I don't know how to say that. Horcruxes. Whatever. They're on the hunt for all those stuff, and Creature is so nice now. That's like the main thing that I'm like, what? Like, Creature is so nice, and like I love Creature now. He's so fun. Like all it took was like a little bit of bonding, and they gave him the locket, and yeah, Creature's just great now. But yeah, a lot of bad things are happening, so I'm curious to see how this ends, like if they do get all of like the stuff and destroy like the 7 parts, or 6 now, like all the parts of Voldemort's like soul. I don't know if that's how they defeat him, or if like him and Harry just like battle it out. And what I'm just curious to see what happens. Like, I mean, obviously I've heard that this last book especially like brings a lot of stuff like from like the first few books back, and like it's really like it wraps it up like in its entirety, and like just like random little things from the previous books like make a huge big deal and like make the book in this last one. So I'm really excited for all of that to happen, one of them being the locket already. But yeah, I'm just again very excited to see where this goes. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and back to reading, so I will see you guys soon. Okay, so I am literally freaking out. Last night I was up pretty late again reading Harry Potter. I just don't have time during the day, and so I like go to read a little bit at night, and then all of a sudden I'm like, it's like 2 and I'm like still reading. But oh my gosh, I am right before the chapter called the Hogwarts Battle, and I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, what is gonna happen? And I'm just like, I'm sure that actually I know they beat Voldemort, so I'm sure it's all gonna work out in the end. But I'm like, bro, I know that you're gonna find the like the Ravenclaw. I think the diadem is what they're looking for, or whatever the next Horcrux is. How do you say that? I feel like in my head it like doesn't sound weird, but then I say it out loud and it just does not sound like how it sounds in my head. But yeah, I know they're gonna find that, but I'm like, you lost the sword. What the heck are you gonna do? How are you gonna like break it, or like figure out some other way to break it? I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's too stressful. But yeah, they're about to do the Hogwarts War, which I wonder how much we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna find out soon, but like I wonder how much we're actually gonna see of that, because I would feel like we need to stick with Harry Potter to like find this other Horcrux. Why can I not say it like how it sounds in my head? But yeah, so I only have like 150 pages left. I'm on page 600? Yeah, I'm on page 600. 600 and ish, like 8 I think or something. But it's literally so intense. I think I'm about to go to work, and so I can read for a while there. So I think I will try and hopefully finish it. Hopefully it's not too busy and I can just read. But oh my gosh, I am freaking out. But yeah, so I think I am gonna head out and get to reading within the half hour. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. Hi everybody. So I just finished Harry Potter. And sorry, the light is like so bright. I have like a light like right here. It's either like too dark or too light. Too dark, too light. But anyways, oh my gosh, not even the important part. I finished Harry Potter. Holy cow. I literally cannot believe I am done with Harry Potter. That feels so surreal. Like, I have read Harry Potter. But yeah, the ending was super intense. I did notice how they wrapped up a lot of things from, or not wrapped up, but like included a lot of things from the previous book, which I was very happy about because I heard that that had happened, and so I was worried that my expectations might be too high for that and then I would be disappointed, but I wasn't, because there was a lot of things that like were pulled from the past books to help kind of complete the day, complete the story. But yeah, I'm just like kind of in shock. I didn't cry, but I was like like little tears, but like not like real tears, but like I emotionally felt the tears, you know. But yeah, it was just so intense. A lot happened. I will say though, and maybe I'll just like do research and figure it out, but I don't know what I'm a little confused on how Harry survived. I get that I mean, I get that it was because they were connected, but I'm still just like a little confused exactly on how he survived and how he could like choose to come back or not, and like where was that place he was in, and like Dumbledore, who was dead, was there. It's like a purgatory because he was like still kind of attached to Voldemort. I don't know. That was the only critique that I have, is I'm confused about that, and that may just be me. I need to look into it to see, but man, oh man, and I really liked how like at the end Harry got the wand and like he didn't even kill Voldemort. Voldemort killed himself. Like, oh my gosh. I know I'm skipping around a lot too, but that epilogue, oh, best epilogue in the history of the world. Like, that was the sweetest thing to see like where they were and like what they're doing, and they're all happy and they all have kids and they're named after Dumbledore and his parents and Snape. Like, oh my gosh. And I did know that Snape ended up being good, so that wasn't a surprise to me. It was a surprise though that he loved Lily. I was not expecting that, but I did know he was good, so that big surprise kind of wasn't there for me. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The Hogwarts scene was intense. Oh my gosh, Fred died, and Tonks and Lupin, like, I love those people. Like, that's so sad. Oh, and then it was so sweet how Lucius and Narcissa in the end, they like didn't even care. They just cared about Draco. I was like, oh, you guys, like, all the feels. I mean, that's such a small part, but I don't know why, but I really love that like they weren't so evil anymore. All they cared about was their son. Like, sure, they didn't switch sides, but like at the end of the day, they're like, it doesn't matter. I just want my son to be okay. And I loved it. Oh, and they saved in the, like, that fire, the room of crime caught on fire with the, I forget what it's called. The crazy fire, the cursed fire, and then Harry and the gang, mainly just Harry, saved Draco, and it's like, oh my gosh, everything is being so kind. But yeah, it was a very epic fight scene, and it was super intense, and I loved it. I don't even know what to say apart from Harry Potter. It really is all that it's cracked up to be, and the ending was very, very good. This wasn't my favorite book, but it is still amazing. It was definitely a great close. Once I figure out exactly how Harry survived the first whirl, or the first yeah, that's the only thing that like I'm hung up on, but apart from that, like, that's just a small thing. Still very good. And if one of you guys can explain it to me, please do. Maybe I just didn't get it when I was reading, but yeah, very, very exciting that I have read Harry Potter. I think that is going to be it for this video. This is my last reading vlog of Harry Potter. I actually missed a few, so maybe in a few years I'll reread them and do reading vlogs for, I think it was like 2 that I didn't do. But yeah, I'm sad it's over, but happy to have officially read Harry Potter. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!